guys, for new to here, welcome back, and today is a very special day for me because I got to play Super Mario Odyssey for the first time. The quality is not the greatest because I had to record it from a distance with my phone. I zoomed it in a lot better, so it's a lot better. Like in the original clip, it was extremely far away. So I wanted to talk to you guys about how it was, so that you guys can know more about it for when you guys might get it. So, the controls. I thought the controls were pretty difficult to get used to at first, but once you play for maybe like 5 minutes, you will get used to them quite quickly. Mario felt very good walking around. Jumping around was like pretty accurate too. I wouldn't say it was the exact same as Super Mario 64. I think it's more akin to Super Mario 3D World, but I thought that was good. Throwing your hat, I used the Joy-Con split, so I was using motion controls, and the motion controls felt pretty good. I had a little bit of trouble throwing my hat around. I couldn't figure out how to throw it in a circle. You'll see me try to do it later, but I only did it once. I had 2 playthroughs. I only did it on my second playthrough, which I did not record. This is my first ever playthrough, so I was really excited for this. My 2 favorite moves to use were the roll, which is new to this game, which you do by pressing the duck button, which is the very back button, and kind of shaking the controllers. I'm doing the motion right now, but you guys obviously can't see it. And the jump dive, which wasn't Super Mario 64, except you do it a little differently in this game. What you do is, while in the air, you press the duck button again, and press the Y button, and you do a jump dive. Now, doing the jump dive is one of the hardest moves to get used to, but once you do it, it is so great to use. It is so good to like use all the buttons in the right places and everything like that. So right now I'm kind of just exploring around, and sorry guys, I lost my train of thought there for a second, so that's why there's a cut. But I thought doing all the jumps felt really good and well executed. For a lot of the times you have to throw Cappy, and what that will allow you to do is you'll stop in midair, and you'll kind of go up a little bit, and then from there you can jump dive to land on your hat, or you can do a different action. And throwing Cappy while jumping will be such an essential part of the game, and it feels just so good to do. And doing rolls and jump dives and all the other moves feel super good, and especially when you use them in succession, like for example throwing your cap, long jumping on top of the cap, and then diving, throwing your cap again, diving again. It just feels super good. I think I do something like that here, but my video is a little delayed for me when I'm recording this, so I'm not going to really be talking about anything happening in the video, but hopefully it shouldn't be delayed for you guys. So collecting the moons, I thought that was very fun. I do believe I collected around 6 on my first try and only 2 on my second try because I found the super difficult area. So that's around 1 minute and 30 seconds for each moon. I think that's a good amount of time for each moon. And of course some moons are going to be more difficult, and some moons you'll just kind of collect on the way to get the big moon. So that's kind of what I did here. My main objective was to get to the tower, but there were just so many moons on the way there, and that's kind of how I hoped it would be. Like, for example, in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'd be going one place, and then I would just be like, whoa, what's this? And I would go somewhere else. That's kind of the same feeling I got with Super Mario Odyssey. I kind of felt more like that in Super Mario Odyssey, because most of the time, I didn't really have a path where I was going in Zelda, but I'm sure you guys did, and so that's kind of what it feels like to explore and get moons in this game. Controlling the enemies, it is so fluent and easy. So just throwing your hat and being able to control anything, it's so fluent, and it feels like there's no difference in gameplay. It just feels like immediate. Like, it doesn't feel like you have to switch your brain. It's like super easy to understand what you have to do immediately, and it doesn't feel like you have to get into a new set of mind. It feels like you're just kind of part of Mario's moveset. So I only think I controlled 2 enemies. So I controlled the Bullet Bill, which was one of the enemies I was really excited to control, and I also controlled a Moai, which is something my brother actually really liked. I thought the Moais were pretty interesting and their unique mechanic. So yeah. The 2D sections, I thought they were extremely fun. They actually felt quite fast. Like, they felt faster than in the original Mario Bros. I don't know what about it made them feel super fast for me. I don't know. They just felt kind of not like short. Like Mario just seemed to run really fast. It's a little hard to avoid bullet bills. Like their hitboxes are a little wonky in that, which is one of the criticisms I do have. But I don't think that will be too much a problem. For me, I'm just really bad. I don't know. So yeah. What else do I have to say here? So I believe in this level, or at least in the demo, you can collect 3 main moons, which is top of the highest tower, Moai's secret, and I think it's like showdown on the inverted pyramid. I was only able to get one of those. Later on, you'll see me try to get the Moai one, but I ran out of time right as I was about to get it. So yeah. I'm really excited to play other kingdoms. I do think Tostarita will be one of my favorite kingdoms because it just seems like it's going to be the most open, which is why I think it is probably the reason that they chose it to be the one shown off, because everyone's going to have a unique experience. And on my second attempt, I actually did find something that not many people have captured on camera. I think there was one person who talked about it, but I don't remember him capturing it. It was kind of like you had to go with these Moais, and you had him. Okay, so the Moai's secret mechanic is if you pull down their glasses, they can see invisible paths. So what you had to do was you had to use the Moai to see where an invisible path was. And then you had to get out of the Moai and memorize where that was to get the moon. And I've only heard one person mention that, and I thought that was really cool. It was quite difficult, mostly because I was trying to do speedrunner techniques, which you'll see me do quite a bit in this video. I just try to do all the speedrunner stuff. I'm really interested in all of that. And, yeah. I thought this was really fun, and I just can't wait to get it again, or get to play it again in a week. I do believe Tostarena, or the Sand Kingdom, is the 3rd kingdom in the game behind Cap and Cascade. I could be wrong, but I'll be really excited to play all the kingdoms in the game. None of the kingdoms really look boring, and I have a hard time saying like which one I don't like. Yeah. Another thing about capturing, this is a question I personally had, but I couldn't find an answer anywhere. How do you exit enemies after capturing them? You actually press the duck button, which I found a little weird, but I actually do like it. I think it's alright. I just really enjoyed this. Like, the best way I could describe it is kind of satisfying to use. I guess that's the best way I could put it. Doing any jump just feels super good to do. Finding a moon just feels super great. Seeing a moon and figuring out a way to get to it feels good. Capturing feels good. Everything just feels really great, and I'm really excited to play it, capture more things. Personally, I'm really excited to capture I don't know. What am I excited for? I guess a T-Rex and a Goomba. I don't know why the Goomba. I just want to capture a Goomba. I think that would be funny. I do think... what do I think is my favorite part? I think my favorite part is capturing and using Cappy. Jumping around's also quite fun, figuring out ways to get through stuff. That's actually kind of funny, because I do plan on making a series of Mario Odyssey once I get a capture card, about trying to ignore jumping. I'm sure if you guys are fans of a certain Super Mario 64 YouTuber, you might know what I'm talking about, but I do plan on trying to do some stuff with parkour, with Mario Odyssey, and other types of stuff. And I'll make a whole bunch of videos on Mario Odyssey, and I'm just really excited. I've never been this excited for a game before. Maybe the closest possible thing would be Mario Maker, but it's not even close to this. It's just like really the only comparable thing. Well, it's about time for me to be signing out. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out. The thing I wanted to say, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to answer all the ones that I can in another video. Peace out. Again.